Welcome, everyone. Welcome back to our latest episode of Fed Up. I'm Roxy, and I'm here with Dux from AvePoint.
Hey, everybody.
In this episode, we're going to cover part 2 from our previous episode and keep the momentum going on what's next with teams.
Yeah, just to refresh your memory, in the previous episode, we said, all right, we decided on our team's journey. What do we do? So we went through 3 initial steps. Okay, so I'm going to test myself here. Yep. We said step 1, identify stakeholders and use cases. Check. Step 2, make sure you have a governance framework in place.
Check.
Step 3, make sure you have a solid champions program in place.
Oh, you passed.
I passed the test?
You passed.
So can I go now?
Yeah, no.
So now in this episode, we're going to talk about the next 3 steps on ensuring the success of your team's deployment.
Yep.
So what's step 3?
Step 4.
Oh, step 4. Step 4.
Step 4 is turn it on. Turn it on in the environment. Really work through with IT group, work through whether you're going to push the desktop client, work through whether you're going to use the web application, work through how you're going to push this out to your users and turn it on so that they can jump right in and get cracking on teams.
And I assume once you turn it on, you're going to take everything we talked about first 3 steps and integrate it, right?
You know, you're getting a little ahead of yourself, but yeah, that's where we're going. That's where we're going.
All right.
Leading into step 5.
Okay.
Make sure that you have outlined training and push it and continue to go with the training. It's really important that we differentiate IT training versus business training because there are 2 different types of training that need to happen.
And why is that the case? So talk about IT training. What's the difference with the training that the rest of the organization would take?
With IT training, you're really going to train them on that governance aspect on it and managing and making sure that the actual rollout and the push of teams is sustainable. So when they encounter different things that may arise, how do they manage that? How do they, quickly react to that with their governance plan and keep revisiting that and making sure that that's sustainable? Then when you talk about end user business side of the house training, you're really talking about immersion experience, really immersing that end user into the day in the life of what this actual product, Microsoft Teams, could look like for them.
And this is what you mentioned in the last episode, being able to show them use cases, right? Show them the before and after. Before Microsoft Teams is what you did, but look how much better it is in Microsoft Teams, right?
Right, and there's so many different types of training. You're talking about immersion experience, talking about lunch and learns, brown bags, classroom style trainings, workshops.
Yeah, and I'm so grateful for the partnership we have with Microsoft. We do these workshops around Teams around the world, and we also do it specific to our U.S. government customers. We regularly do this in the Washington, D.C. area.
We definitely do. We try to do it every couple of months to make sure that we're keeping up with our government agencies. Okay, step 5, jumping right in.
No, step 6.
Step 6, you're right. Step 6. You really want to make sure you have that reinforcement strategy down packed. And when I say reinforcement, measuring the rate of adoption and making sure that it's what?
Sustainable.
There you go. Making sure that it's sustainable. Because there's one thing to push the product out. It's a second thing to train. But you really want to make sure that users are actually using it and they see how it works for them day to day.
And that's a key point. Where in the past, and I'm guilty of this, as IT, we always think about adoption as, okay, we're going to roll out this technology. Yep. You go to training for a day and life would be great. No, sustainability is key.
In an ideal world.
Yeah, sustainability is key. And we got to take it on where, okay, we've done the initial training, we show initial use cases, but we have to constantly show the value of Teams in more use cases or integrating other workloads like bringing in Planner or using Flow to automate some of the workflows or using tabs, right?
Absolutely. And I think that was the whole ideology around Microsoft Teams and the digital transformation that's associated with it. It's just mind-blowing thinking about it, like bringing in all of these workflows and all of these different ways in which different users work, bringing it into one central hub to promote that collaboration for agencies and tailoring it specific to the agency.
And boy, I can't go back to the days where, I have to go to this system for that system for this. Just having this one-stop shop is amazing and just change how we work.
And just honestly, just a secret, my generation won't allow it. Just want to let you know.
I know. I'm much older than you are, so anyway. But again, reinforcement and sustainable adoption is key.
It is key. Yep.
So with that, hopefully you found a lot of great benefit in this part 2. And if you want to learn more about Microsoft Teams, Microsoft has tons of resources. We have tons of resources. Check out our website.
Absolutely. Check it out. And we also have customer success managers that really aid in this process and really help with that. So reach out to your Microsoft account executive, reach out to AvePoint to tap into the resources that they have, and really just go forward on Teams.
All right. Until the next one. Bye.
Until the next one. Bye.